Vlogmas day 4. I just got in from walking my kids to school. We're really lucky it's only about a block away, but it's like negative 13, I think, without the wind chill. So I'm trying to warm up still. I wore my, I don't know if I showed this. This is my palette cleanser scarf. It's actually the outline shawl from Hedgehog Fibers. I made it with a bunch of scraps before I went away, and I actually wore it to Hedgehog Fibers. So I am working from home today. I work from home. I don't know, probably about half the weekend. I'm hybrid remote, so I work from home about half the week. So yeah, obviously I don't really have much to show for that, but I am going to include some footage of a few of the different places I went when we were on our UK and Ireland trip, and specifically the yarn shops. Okay, let's try this again. I started recording Vlogmas yesterday, and then I got pulled into some work stuff, and then I got pulled into a family emergency. So we're just gonna try it again. It's here in Ontario, we are in the middle of like a pretty icky snowstorm. So I am, I'm hunkered down at home doing work today. So today I wanted to upload some footage and talk a little bit about some of the yarn purchases that I made while I was on my trip. So my family and I took a 10-day trip to the UK and Ireland. So we went to London, Edinburgh, and then Ireland for the last leg of our trip. I surprisingly did not go to any yarn shops in London. London is huge and busy and takes forever to get everywhere, and yeah, it just didn't happen. The first leg of our trip was kind of a nightmare for a few different reasons. So in Edinburgh, I did manage to hit up a few different yarn shops when we were primarily downtown. I guess, well, downtown-ish, like I don't know exactly what the neighborhood's called, but we had gone to Edinburgh Castle, and then we went and explored the Royal Mile. And so the first store I went to was called Fibre Yard. And this is, I picked up some stuff from there. I just wanted to talk about this shop a little bit. It is so cute and tiny. And they had some really, really gorgeous yarn. I had a really hard time deciding. I did make a purchase, and I'm going to show it right here. The owner there, I forgot to grab her name, was so lovely, and there was actually another group of Canadians shopping there as well. It's a little tiny shop. They had a small little like couch that my family was sitting on, and Nick got some cute little video. But I got this yarn from there. This is from Chaos Yarn, and I don't think anyone is going to be surprised by the colors that I chose. I died. So I've never purchased from this brand before. I actually hadn't heard of this brand before, but I got 2 skeins. I got one of their soft luxury merino. There we go. And then I also got the organic brushed alpaca. Why are you not focusing? It's because my face is here. There we go. I have to check the color names on these. So this is a yarn from Argentina, I believe. Okay, sorry. This one is manufactured in Peru. This one's manufactured in Argentina. And, oh, okay, sorry. The color is Charismatic for the merino and Charismatic for the alpaca. So like I said, I had a really hard time deciding on colors. They had the most beautiful saturated colors. There were so many gorgeous ones. There was like a really lovely mint color. There's a really gorgeous peach, really like lovely saturated yellows. And so I have this pattern. I had to go grab my book. I found this book at, a while ago. I purchased Making Magazine number 10 Intricate. I actually got it at a thrift store for $1.99. I was so excited. And so what I wanted to make with the chaos is the late bloomer mittens. I have seen these a lot, both online and in person, and I thought it was the perfect pattern for this yarn. And I love the idea of like the texture. You can see it's here on the front from the mittens like this. Looks like it's embroidered on afterwards, so I'm excited to make that. I don't remember what I paid. It wasn't very much. Again, I only got like two skeins. I could have gone completely bananas, but I didn't, and my kids were really over it by that point. So ooh, look at how cute, look how cute. The next place that I bought yarn in Edinburgh isn't actually technically a yarn store. I don't really know what it is. It's kind of like a home goods store. It kind of looks like IKEA a little bit. It's a Danish like decor and craft store kind of. It's called Solston Green. And I found out that they sold yarn and I was immediately interested. So this is the Anna and Clara Sawstring Green Merino Wool 100% extra fine superwash. And this cost me in euros $5.64. And this is, let's see here. So it doesn't have a color name on it, I don't think. I had a hard time finding a whole ton of colors. Like, from what I understand, it seems like other stores have more selection. I had looked online at the yarn before I had gone. So either way, I got a bunch of it. So it's in this sort of like taupey off-white color. Got a few of those. And then I also snagged one skein of this like darker taupe and a navy blue. These are all in the merino. And I have a few ideas on what I want to make with this. I was thinking a vest. Oh, yeah, but I'm not 100% sold on it. So I think this cost me around probably like $70 Canadian for these little balls. They are 50 grams and 188 meters. So I believe it's a DK weight or finger. I don't know. I just work here. So that was the yarn I purchased in Scotland. I am going to include a bunch of photos and footage from there and some other things that we did on our trip in Scotland. We only went to Edinburgh. I could have spent like a week in Scotland happily. When we were planning the trip, we didn't really know, like we knew we wanted to go to Ireland because that's where my sister, my brother-in-law, and my niece and nephew live. We didn't really know where else we wanted to go. And I had never been overseas before, so we didn't know sort of like how much time to spend in each place. I was sort of thinking like 3-4 days in each city was a good amount just to see what we liked. And I'm really happy that we did that. Honestly, I didn't care for London too much. So I would have been a little bit annoyed if we were there for longer. And I think if we go back again, we are definitely going to spend more time in Scotland. We wanted to go to Glasgow. My kids wanted to go see the Loch Ness Monster. The Loch Ness Monster, according to my son, it's Nest. It's actually the Lake Loch Ness Monster, and her nickname is Nesty. He wanted to go see her. It was like a 4-hour drive from Edinburgh. And then also, yeah, we'd love to spend time in Glasgow, go explore the country a little bit more, and then definitely more time in Ireland. If you have made it to the end, I wanted to say thank you. That's all I have for today. I know this one is even shorter than yesterday or the day before. I'm new to Vlogmas and I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, but we're all just doing our best. We're all just trying. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and comment. Also subscribe if you're not already. I would love for you to be a subscriber, and I will be posting more Vlogmas in the coming days. if you live in a climate that is currently experiencing this snowstorm, please be safe on the drive or the walk, and let me know in the comments below what you're working on, or if you'd like to know any more about the yarn I picked up in Scotland. And thanks everybody, happy knitting.